you can do in this town. You set it up and turn it around. We might have come from somewhere else, but this is where we found ourselves. Welcome to the local show. People you work with, people you know.
Welcome to another edition of The Local Show here on GrassRoots Community Network. I'm Eric Scarvin, your host. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you're having a great summer as we shoot every Wednesday afternoon here at the GrassRoots TV studio at the Red Brick Center for the Arts. I've got some neighbors here on the show, welcoming Anna, Morgan-Palardy, and Jessi Rochel from the Klug Foundation, who also have a spot here in the Red Brick. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thanks for being here today.
Excited.
It's been really fun catching up a little before the show.
Yeah.
You two having a good summer? Are you having a good summer, Anna?
It's been good. It's been hot, I guess.
Yeah. Especially this kind of last several days. It's really
Right?
starting to heat up again.
Yeah, ready for some rain. That would be great.
Oh,
I'm down
man.
valley, and we haven't had any yet, so.
We got a little bit last week up here.
Oh, yeah?
Which is really a nice little relief.
Yeah.
Little rain, little 70s.
That's the
It's really
way.
nice to feel a little monsoon season, but now we're back in the heat.
Back in it.
Yeah. What about you, Jessi? You having a good summer so far?
Yeah, fast one.
Yeah.
Like, how was
it flies
it?
by.
August 6th already.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Got to
a
get
busy
out and
month.
enjoy every day, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
yeah. Never in the office, unless we have to be.
I agree. Maximal outdoor time, minimal indoor time.
Exactly.
right.
It's not called the great indoors, I like to say.
That's right. That's right.
Hotspot was the greatest thing. I just take my laptop up, go to the little river, sit out,
There
work
you go.
away. Feel much better.
There you go. So, Anna, can we get your Roaring Fork Valley story, or I like to call it the Aspen story sometimes, just kind of brief background highlights, including how you landed in the valley?
Yeah, so I'm originally from the UK.
Okay. I noticed a little accent there.
Yeah, it comes in and out. It's like little waves in and out.
You're Americanized, but not totally.
Yeah, I mean, I think people now guess I'm Australian because I think the merge of the two must sound
okay.
Australian.
And Boston. She gets Boston.
Boston.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to
Sometimes
say a
New
little
Jersey.
Boston in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
But yeah, so I came over. In the UK, you have to do a year in the workplace to graduate from college. And
nice.
Yeah, and so I chose. My mom was had sent students out years back to the Nell and Snowmass Club, and so she still had connections there. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do a boring old, internship with someone in the UK. I want to go somewhere fun. So I came out and did a year at the Nell. Loved it. Had always.
What'd you do there?
I worked events and banquets, and then I was a hostess at the E47
Nice.
for a season,
Okay.
which was so much fun. And so I'd always planned on moving back, but then at the end of the summer I met my now husband and, went home, finished college as quick as I could, and moved back out here and haven't looked back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I can appreciate that. You mentioned Snowmass Club. I actually did my field experience. We'd have a 300-hour field experience
Yeah.
to graduate in hotel restaurant management.
Okay.
So I decided where I was going to school in Wisconsin to come out here and spend a summer, and that was a great call. So I can totally relate. And then it's like, how
a
quick
fun-
can I get back there, right?
It is. I mean, you could
like-
just fall in love with here. I mean,
Yeah.
and like my mom always said to me, people go to Aspen for the winter and then they stay for the summer. Like, and she's like, I've sent probably like 50 students out to Aspen specifically. She's also done like Vail and things too. And she's like, all of them, she's like, I probably have like a 50-50 of those that go back to those
Right.
that stay.
It's a pretty high return rate.
Yeah. She's like, dang it, my daughter was one of them now.
A statistic on the good side.
Right?
50% have like figured it out and now gets to live that dream. So.
Yeah, that's a fun one. So.
That's awesome. Well, how about you, Jessi? How'd you kind of end up in the valley? What led up to that, I guess?
Yeah.
I ended up in the valley in 1990 when I was 6.
Wow.
So I've been here most of my life. My family's from rural southwest Minnesota.
Oh.
My parents had been out here once before and then decided to come back. And I went away to school up at CSU in Fort Collins for a few years and then came back because I love it so much. I worked in Parks and Rec with Carbondale for about 14 years before coming to the Klug Foundation almost 3 years ago.
Wow.
But yes, I love this valley. I can understand why people come to it, stay, come back. I thought after school I would leave and try something else, but it's really a hard place to leave. Like, it's great because you can go somewhere else and have a great experience. I love to travel, but then I'm always happy to come back here, particularly like from Denver when you get out of the city and you see those mountains and you're like,
oh, I know.
I'm almost home.
And it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's not bad at all. When you've come back from your vacation, you're coming back here to a vacation spot.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. Yeah.
So it kind of buffers I have to return to my reality.
Yeah.
And the reality is so stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I think some of it's the beauty, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm a small town person. Like, the community we're from back in Minnesota is 700 people is the town. No stoplights. And so growing up in Carbondale was great. And again, like, visiting cities is fun for me, but coming back to a small town where you get to know most of the people there and it's quieter and fresh air and the mountains all around and the sheer beauty of it. I mean, Mount Sopris is the most beautiful mountain there is. Yeah. No contest.
I mean, I'm a little partial to Aspen Mountain since my condo views up towards Aspen Mountain.
Fair. Okay. Agree to disagree.
More towards Shadow Mountain, but Sopris is like such a kind of classic mountain.
Just iconic.
You can see it actually from Centennial.
Yeah.
Where I am up on what I call the Upper East Side. You can view across to Mount Sopris.
See, you just have the best
so you
of
can
all
see
the
from
worlds.
Aspen to Sopris. That's pretty good.
That's a good view.
And then when I get up on top of Aspen Mountain, I get the best view of all, which is Highland Bowl. Towards that. Marley and I went up Little Annie last weekend and hiked up there and took in all those wildflowers back there, which are still pretty good up high.
Still good, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a pretty intoxicating place. In the summer, stay. Fell in love with the winter, stayed for the summer is so true, but the fall too coming up next month.
That is the best season.
We're only like a month away now, or a little more than a month away from the fall color, right, Anna? Isn't that an amazing time to be here?
I mean, it's something that like my family's been trying to come over for the colors every year. So, like, we see the photos, like everyone gets so jealous, so they fly in, and every year they miss it by like a week. And so hopefully one year they will finally make it for the colors, because I rave about them and they're like, when we come, it's like, it's okay, but it's not really got into like full, colors.
So that means they got to come for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, you
so
just
they're covered.
Stay.
Guarantee it, because it can vary a little bit in there. And
but
might
it's
just
amazing.
miss it, so I just got to stay longer.
Just cancel the flights.
Yeah.
Stay out here.
So worth it.
It's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break, ladies. We're going to get into so many activities going on with the Chris Klug Foundation, which is involved in life-saving organ donation.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk all about that, but we want to thank our summer underwriters for making our series happen. Here, as we shoot June, July, August, September in our 4-month summer series, guys, we do want to thank our underwriters. Let's see if I can remember them all. Bridging Bionics, Haiti Children, Highlands Ale House, Klug Properties, Independence Pass Foundation, Paradise Bakery, Pitkin County Solid Waste Center, Red Brick Center for the Arts, Sundog Athletics, We Cycle, and the Wheeler Opera House. And I'm going to double check. It looks like I got them all locked in. We're going to take our only break of the show, guys. We're only going to be gone for 2 minutes. We'll be back with Anna and Jessi and so much more, so don't go away. Paradise Bakery and Gelateria is famous for their fresh homemade baked cookies, muffins, and gelato. Locally owned and operated, they're proud of their amazing crew and appreciate locals who've kept them in business, celebrating their 50th anniversary in 2026.
Join the string beans in helping reduce food waste in our community.
Plan menus carefully and only buy what you need.
Collect unused scraps for compost.
Ask for smaller portions in restaurants.
Take home leftovers to eat later.
Donate unopened food to our food bank.
Let's work in concert to reduce food waste.
Community is at the heart of Aspen, and I take great pride in being a part of it. I'm Chris Klug, And as a lifelong Aspen resident, my connection to this community runs deep. My involvement in local events and charities isn't just about giving back. It's about staying in tune with the community I love. Allow me to help you find your place in our incredible community together.
The Wheeler Opera House in the heart of Aspen. Rooted locally, recognized globally. Your destination for music, comedy, dance, theater, and more. Learn more at WheelerOperaHouse.com. Aspen's creative art scene can be found at the Red Brick Center for the Arts, hosting exhibitions by Colorado artists, youth and adult art classes, working artist studios, and nonprofits. The Red Brick is launching the new Aspen Public Art Program. More at redbrickaspen.com. Located slopeside at Aspen Highlands, Highlands Ale House is open daily, offering affordable scratch-made comfort food, delicious beers and cocktails. Ideal after your Maroon Bells adventure or for a family meal. Rehearsal dinners and weddings are a specialty at our beautiful venue. WeCycle offers free 30-minute rides for short, transit-oriented trips along the 32-mile corridor from Aspen to Carbondale. New for 2025, Snowmass Village riders can access e-bikes at 11 popular locations. Learn more at wecycle.org.
I'm Amanda Boxtel, founder and executive director for Bridging Barnett's Foundation. Our Centre for Neurorehabilitation enables our entire community to get upright and regain mobility. We are where care continues.
Restoring and protecting the ecological integrity of Independence Pass for 36 years. Independence Pass Foundation works with volunteers of all ages to take care of the place we love. You're invited to enjoy and appreciate our extraordinary backyard.
Welcome to the local show. People you work with, people you know.
We're back here on the local show, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. And Marley's in the house, you guys, my co-host. You're doing really well, Marley.
Co-host.
Yeah. She's such a good girl. She might ask a dog-related questions. So
Those are my favorites.
Yeah, maybe we could talk about some dog-related like benefit events. Like maybe we could come up with like a dog-friendly CKF benefit.
Yes.
We'll chat after the show about that.
Yeah.
So we used to put on an event called the Canine Uphill for 21 years.
I did it.
And you did it.
Yeah.
And we go up Buttermilk the weekend after it closed.
Okay.
We had over 300 dogs on the biggest.
That's amazing.
Kind of biggest years we held the event. And we benefited the Aspen Animal Shelter, helped build the Aspen Animal Shelter, to a small degree.
Yeah.
And then benefited some of the Valley Rescue operations.
That's awesome.
So that's super cool. But we don't have really many dog events now that are like competitive. You know, like seriously competitive. Like we want to go hard with our dogs. Like, like we do like day to day. Like it's just, manifestation of our lives. Yeah. More of the same. So it's kind of a serious thing, to start with when we kind of delve into organ donation is, one of the metrics that we look at is the people on wait lists around the United States, which I believe in recent years has gone down from like 120,000 closer to 100,000.
Yeah, it's just over 103,000.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So when you look at that and you consider like what someone's going through who's on a wait list, for a life-saving organ transplant. I mean, Anna, can you talk a little bit about that psychology and how people go through that?
There's not an end, you're not working to an end goal. Well, you are, you've got that end goal of what you want, but there's no, this is going to be how long you wait for.
Right.
You don't have that timeline. You could be on it, like Chris was on it for 6 years. Or, some of our heart recipients, heart transplants tend to be quicker. They're on it, a few weeks because they need it that much faster, whereas like liver and kidney, you can survive on the wait list. Doesn't mean that you're living any quality of life. You're talking dialysis 3 days a week.
Right.
And for people in this valley, that means driving to Junction is the closest dialysis center. And if the I-70 closes, and you have to get to dialysis, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a scary thing, and it's not just for that candidate, but their entire family that are affected, kids or the caregiver in the family. That's, a lot of them can't work while their significant other or child is waiting for a transplant. So it really is a life-changing event.
Right. They're alive, but there's still a lot,
Yeah.
that they have to do, a lot that they have to sacrifice, pain that they have to go through, time,
Yeah.
different kinds of treatments, and then just the stress of like not knowing.
Yeah.
Right, Jessi? I mean, they just don't know,
I mean,
right? If it'll happen or not.
It's physical stress, it's emotional stress, financial stress, and that unknown component. Like, will this happen for me?
The uncertainty.
Yeah.
It's just got to be brutal. So what you guys do is try to educate people on how they can get involved, how they can help the cause, how they can become donors. Let's talk about that first, because Anna, like, to become a donor, it's pretty simple, right? In Colorado?
Yeah, it's really easy.
Who leads the nation, right?
Well, we're second now.
of...
We're number 2. We did
back
drop
and forth.
down, so we're hoping to get back to number 1.
Okay.
So if you haven't registered, make sure you register.
We'll try, I'm sure after today's show, we're going to jump back to number 1. With all this awareness.
Yeah. I mean, we love to be number 1 in Colorado.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you just head to your DMV. It's just as simple as when they ask you at your DMV, would you like to register? It's simply saying yes. And it stays on your license unless you go in and change it.
Right.
And the other important thing, too, is to maybe consider registering on an online platform. So like doing it through the foundation, through the Chris Klug Foundation. You're then registered nationally. So should something happen and you're not in your home state, you're still guaranteed to be considered a donor. Okay. Whereas when you register through the DMV, some are different than others. Some are only state-based. So it only comes into effect if you pass away in your home state.
So you really want to do both and notify your family, right, of your intent?
Imperative that you notify your family, because you don't want them having to be making this decision at the worst possible moment and wondering what your decision would have been. And they can't say yes for you. Right. So you need to say yes. If you want to. We recognize that decisions are very personal. We, of course, hope people say yes, or at least we'll get educated to know what is involved, what all goes into it, so that they can make an informed decision. But yeah, it's very important to tell your family. It makes the process that much smoother, that much easier in a very difficult time. And then it's their way to honor what you want. They get to honor this last wish that you have to help others. Because you can save up to, one donor can save up to 8 lives.
That's amazing.
And heal 75 others through. So it's 8 lives through organ donation and up to 75 others through tissue donation.
That's incredible. Yeah, I've already told my brothers that, heaven doesn't need my organs, so they can go ahead.
Yeah.
And then there's other wishes beyond that, but again, this is another conversation for another time. I want them to paraglide over Aspen and, disperse my ashes with whatever is left.
That's a great,
briefly, and it's going to be a life celebration.
I love
Hopefully
that.
way off in the distance. I mean, Klaus is 105, so I figure I'm just over the halfway mark.
Halfway.
He's the bar.
That's true.
That's
So
a
it's
great bar to attain to.
When he skied at 104, that was like, wow. That was incredible.
That's amazing. I only hope to be half that.
Oh my gosh. And he's just so inspirational on so many levels. But let's talk about some inspiring events you guys have coming up. Because the first one I want to talk about is actually we're going to go a little out of order, but in the month of August is Wine and Dine for Life.
Yeah.
Anna, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's one of our biggest fundraising events and programming events. It celebrates our CKF award winners, who are 3 incredible individuals. One is a hero, so that is a living donor or donor family that has inspired others with their decision to donate. One is a transplant recipient, which we call our Bounce Back Give Back winner, who has bounced back to live a healthy and active lifestyle and given back to the community. And then our community champion can be anyone in the community that just has gone above and beyond to educate and inspire others to register. So we fly them out to Aspen for the weekend, and they get to, be the guests of honor and accept their awards at Wine and Dine and really be just celebrated. And we celebrate the gift of life, obviously, with that. It is going to be at the Snowmass Club this year on August 22nd, and it's 125-ish people. Yeah.
And that's a Friday,
That's
August
Friday.
22nd. Is
Okay.
a Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's my favorite. I mean, obviously, other than Summit, which we all love Summit, it's really just such a special and heartwarming, and gets all the positivity flowing for the year. So it's
Definitely
such a great event.
Literally heartwarming. You know.
Yeah.
Heart pun intended, you know, so that's really cool. And we actually have a clip,
Yes.
thanks to you ladies, that'll give a little more insight on the event. So let's check this clip out next.
Here's to all those who will give. Here's to all those that we hope will receive.
Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the Derek Brown Band. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and
That looks like so much fun, you guys. So how can people get registered and get involved?
They can go.
Jesse, I'll let you go.
Perfect. They can go right onto our website, chrisklugfoundation.org, and find all the info there. Super easy to get signed up. They're always welcome to call and talk to us if they have any questions. And it's a really beautiful special event. Like Anna said, with these award winners sharing their stories, it's such a unique opportunity for them to get in front of people and share it in a very intimate setting with the beautiful mountains as the backdrop. There's going to be a silent auction. There's a beautiful 3-course dinner. Wine, obviously, and then dessert bar, paddle race, live music with the Derek Brown Band, all sorts of fun.
Nice. And then Leadville 100, that's coming up in just over a week.
Not even.
And then the weekend after.
Wow.
Back to
Yeah,
back.
that's right. It's 2 weekends. So Anna, quickly, because there's one weekend for the runners, right? The 100-mile run, and then the next weekend's for the 100-mile mountain bike.
Flipped.
Or the other way, okay.
Flipped.
So one weekend is for the mountain bike, and the next week is for the
Yeah.
runners.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, go.
It gets confusing. There's too many. But yeah, we're headed over. This is going to be our 15th. I think it's our 15th year partnering with the Leadville 100 as one of the charity partners. We have 24 bikers and 6 runners taking it on, which will be our biggest team of the year. So last year was cool. We had about 20 riders, and you could not go 5 minutes without seeing a CKF jersey.
Because we put them in a full kit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
live
it.
life, give life everywhere. It's so fun.
It's raising a lot of awareness as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the same time. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're already down to a couple minutes, and I want to talk about, you mentioned Australia. There's a Sydney Marathon. You're going to be involved the first time. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Anna?
I think
Jesse,
you want to
Jesse,
shoot
you're
in
actually going to
this.
run it.
I'm actually going to run it.
You take the baton on that one.
So this will be our newest fundraising. Well, actually, that's not even the newest now. It's one of the new fundraising endeavors we have. We have 5 spots. Once they knew that they were going to become the next Abbott World Major, they had reached out prior because they needed to recruit charities to be on board with it, and we said yes, of course, we would love to be a part of that. And even though sharing our message there isn't the same as sharing it at home, a lot of times our racers are from here and still sharing the message here, but also sharing the message anywhere in the world is important. A life is a life, so saving a life anywhere with organ donation is amazing.
It's universal.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're very excited. I especially am very excited about going over and representing
when
the
is that?
foundation there. The race is August 31st.
Okay.
So I just sent an email today, so I know it's 25 days away.
Wow.
So it's coming up fast.
That's exciting.
And it's going to be just a really good time.
Yeah.
Fun to be there.
That's going to be exotic. Like,
Yes,
that's a big
yeah.
adventure.
And
to
same
go to
with
Australia.
Leadville. We kit out our racers for all the events we're involved in, so we will be easily seen out on course what we're doing.
That's incredible. And done to our last minute, we do want to touch on Summit for Life, my personal favorite event, which is coming up the first Saturday in December again, Anna?
December 6th this year, and it is going to be our 20th
Amazing.
Summit for Life.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big one. We want to make it bigger than ever.
Wow.
And really celebrate, the fact that we're still here as a foundation and we're still doing great work out there, and that so many people still want to join us and head up the hill. So if anyone's looking to register, it will open on September 1st.
And chrisklugfoundation.org, correct?
Yep.
For information on any of these events.
Yep.
But locals can especially take advantage of Summit for Life.
Yes.
That's going to be so much fun. So I've done it every year now, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Except the year that I announced But I still participated.
That
I
was,
just had to talk
that
really
was the
fast.
most important participation.
That was
Talking really fast versus like hiking up the mountain really fast at night.
Which
in
one
the
was
winter.
harder?
I'd have to say the hiking up the mountain in the winter conditions. Did you guys have fun on the show? I baked you cookies. Like, oh my gosh. Eric's new organic microchips.
Whoa, these are so exciting.
So let me know what you think. Did you have fun on the show today?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Jessi, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
and
us.
I thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us. It's
On
great
your first appearance, I'm so grateful.
Woo.
And thank you, Marley, for being kind of a mellow co-host. And above all, thank you guys for watching this week on The Local Show. See you next week, guys. Paradise Bakery and Gelateria is famous for their fresh homemade baked cookies, muffins, and gelato. Locally owned and operated, they're proud of their amazing crew and appreciate locals who've kept them in business, celebrating their 50th anniversary in 2026.
Want to live like a local? Help us reduce food waste, a major contributor to climate change.
You can help in 3 simple ways.
Plan menus carefully and only buy what you need.
Collect unused scraps for compost.
Buy ugly fruits and vegetables.
Reduce food waste.
Live like a local.
From Olympic podium to Aspen real estate, I'm Chris Klug, and I know what it takes to succeed. As an athlete, I mastered perseverance and strategy, qualities I now bring to real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, my dedication and commitment are unwavering. Together we'll navigate the market and achieve your real estate dreams.
The Wheeler Opera House in the heart of Aspen, rooted locally, recognized globally. Your destination for music, comedy, dance, theater, and more. Learn more at WheelerOperaHouse.com. Aspen's creative art scene can be found at the Red Brick Center for the Arts, hosting exhibitions by Colorado artists, youth and adult art classes, working artist studios, and nonprofits. The Red Brick is launching the new Aspen Public Art Program. More at redbrickaspen.com. Located slopeside at Aspen Highlands, Highlands Ale House is open daily, offering affordable scratch-made comfort food, delicious beers and cocktails, ideal after your Maroon Bells adventure or for a family meal. Rehearsal dinners and weddings are a specialty at our beautiful venue. WeCycle offers free 30-minute rides for short, transit-oriented trips along the 32-mile corridor from Aspen to Carbondale. New for 2025, Snowmass Village riders can access e-bikes at 11 popular locations. Learn more at wecycle.org. Since 1996, Sundog Athletics offers professional instruction and guiding in 8 mountain adventure sports, including Aspen's exclusive e-biking and canoeing adventures. More at sundogathletics.com.
Welcome to